Iron Man by Black Sabbath and the Ozzy Osbournes. Oswald Osborne. Copperpot, the penguin. Okay, wait, I just got a great idea. What if Ozzy Osbourne plays the villain in the next James Bond movie? Do you guys want the good news or the bad news? How about I tell you both? The bad news is that we have so many little parts we have to learn. We have to learn like 9 riffs, I'm pretty sure. The good news is all of them are pretty easy. I would in fact say that all of them are easy, flat out easy, across the board, easy riffs. Hi, my name is Jacob Gyllenhaal, and this is Iron Man featuring Stuart, Alexander, Lehman-brown, and the Marin Music Center crew. You ready to learn the main part? It's in standard tuning. First thing you have to do is you have to play the top string open, but immediately after you play it, you want to push back here behind the nut. That's how he gets that bendy sound without a whammy bar. So you're going to play the top string and smash down right here. Don't do it right next to the nut like that because it'll just be too hard to bend, but move this way a little bit and you'll be able to push pretty far. But I am going to warn you, you might break a string. You're gonna play this, you're gonna push, and then slowly release the pressure. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After 8 beats go by, you do the exact same thing again. Then you do it a third time, but the third time you only let 6 beats go by. That is the introduction. Let's play the introduction all the way through so you can practice the little bendy thing, maybe break a string, and then you won't have to learn the rest of the song. 1, 2, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go into the next part right there. You're doing great so far. I just wanted to let you know. Patronizing. After the bendy intro, we play the main riff. The main riff goes like this. 3, boom! Please put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your pinky on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Uncle Stuart, that's not how he plays it. Tommy Iommi plays it up on the 7th fret of the top string and 9th fret on the 2nd string from the top. So you're not playing it accurately. Okay, well, first of all, if you already know literally every single little detail of how the song is playing, what are you even doing here? Why are you here watching this? You ever think about that? I'm not making fun of you. I'm just criticizing you. And you're confusing everyone else who doesn't know the song. So maybe you should go and, I don't know, do something. You can stay here. It's fine. I get it. You can watch it. You can comment. It's fine. I don't mind. I do mind. It hurts my feelings, but it's okay. Sorry. For those of you who do not already know how to play this song, here's what that was all about. The guitarist from Black Sabbath usually plays it up here and he goes like this. We are going to do it like this. As you can see, it sounds virtually identical. Also, some of you might be playing on acoustic guitars where it's tough to reach up here, and it doesn't really make any difference. So that's what that's all about. We are playing it accurately, sort of. Great explanation. Thank you so much. People of the world, friends and relatives, this is called a power chord. 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Now, you would also like to mute the top string. You can do that either by having the tip of your pointer finger just touch the top string, or what might be easier is have your middle finger and or ring finger just touch the top string to mute it. So we want the top string muted like that, and then 2nd string from the top should be like this, and the next one is like this. That is called a B power chord, or a power chord on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Guys, you're gonna strum those 2 strings. Then you are going to take your hand and move it 1, 2, 3 frets over. So now pointer finger is on 5. So we're going from pointer finger on 2 to pointer finger on 5. We're going 2, 5. Then you're gonna strum this 5th fret power chord again. And then without strumming the strings again, you're gonna slide your fingers up to 7 and 9. So we've got 2, 5, 5, slide. Play with me. 2, 5, 5, slide. Not bad. 2, 5, 5, slide. The way to get a lot of sound from that slide is make sure that when you slide your hand up, you do it in one swift motion. Also, make sure that you keep pressure on the strings the entire time. Here's a little tip. You ready? If you keep your thumb locked in place and you just pivot on your thumb, it'll be easier to keep that pressure. If you slide your thumb, it's going to be quite difficult. Possible, but difficult. All right. 2, 5, 5, slide. So now we're up on 7. Strum the 7th fret power chord. And then you do something else. I just need to remember what it is. Bow, 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 bow. Then you're going to go all the way up to 10 on the 2nd string from the top and 12 on the 3rd string from the top. Strum that power chord, that 10th fret power chord, and then slide your fingers over 1 fret to 9 and 11. So it goes. My thumb is staying in the same spot. I'm just doing the little pivot slippy slide right there. Then you're gonna do that slide again from 10 to 9. Then you do it one final time. That was 3 times total. Trace. That's Spanish for 3. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Bingo, bingo, bingo. At this point in time, you're gonna go all the way back to 5th fret power chord. So 5 2nd string from the top, 7 3rd string from the top. Strum this chord twice. Nope, only once. Tricked you. Keeping you on your tippy toes. Sign my pity on the runny kind. You're gonna play 5 and then just once, then go up to 7 and 9 and play that twice. 2, 5, 5, slide 7. 10 slide, 10 slide, 10 slide, 5, 5. Oh, you do play the 5. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. I messed it up. Okay, so I was keeping myself on my tippy toes. You play the 5th fret power chord twice and the 7th fret power chord twice. Uncle Stuart, it feels like you don't really care about this song. Why are you doing this tutorial? Because I don't know, because I wanted to hang out on YouTube with you more. And I thought this would be a fun song. I thought you might want to learn the song. It's like when you're in 3rd grade and everybody keeps talking about the newest soccer player and you're like, I don't really watch soccer. But then you get the Messi shirt and you're like, look how cool I am. And everyone's like, okay. And then you get home and your mom was like, hey, how was school? Did your friends think your shirt was cool? And you're like, I don't know. They didn't really like it. I don't really like it. I don't think I'm going to wear this shirt anymore. And she says, well, it was really expensive. So I would really appreciate it if you would wear it like your normal shirts. And then you go like, could I do homeschooling or something instead? And that's how you play the main riff to Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Let's play it together twice in a row. 1, 2, not too fast. And 2, 5, 5, slide 7. 10 slide, 10 slide, 10 slide, 5, 5, 7, 7. Again. 2, 5, 5, 7, 7. 10 slide, 10 slide, 10 slide, 5, 5, 7, 7. It's a fun little sludgy riff. I like it. I think it's really cool. I think football is cool. I'm European football. I'm talking about soccer, of course. It's the best. Look at all the players I can name. Messi. Done. Oh, Beckham. So after first we do the Bendy intro, then we play that power chord riff, which we're going to call the main riff, twice in a row. Now the intro is completely finished and we're ready for the verse. The verse riff is pretty much the same as the main riff. The difference is instead of playing those 2-note power chords, you're only going to play the pointer finger note. So on the 2nd string from the top, you're just going 2, 5, 5, 7, 7. And then when you get up to 10 and 9, you can slide if you want. But I think what he actually does for this part is he holds his pointer finger down on 9, and then his middle finger is on 10, and he does a pull-off. So with both fingers down, he plays the second string from the top. Then you just pull off your middle finger, but keep your pointer finger there, and you do that 3 times. Play it with me. Pull off, pull off, pull off. Great. And then you go 5, 5, 7, 7. And then at the end of this riff, he goes... He goes 5, 5, 7, 7. Just a quick little slide up the neck and then back down. It's just a little rock star, what's the word? Embellishment. Let's play the verse riff together once. 1, 2, kaleidoscope, monkey putt. 2, 5, 5, 7, 7. Pull off, pull off, pull off. 5, 5, 7, 7. You do that twice, and that's the verse. That's verse 1. We did it. Amazing. Then we've made it now to the main riff again. You play the main riff once. Then we go to verse 2. Exactly the same as verse 1. You just play that single note verse riff 2 more times. Then we are now entering into the interlude of the song. Interlude goes like this. 3, 4. Easy. All on the top string. You play 7, 7, then go up to 10 and give 10 just like the teeniest, tiniest little bend. So it's 7, 7, 10. Then you go 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. Now, Uncle Stuart, what fingers should I use for this? I'll tell you what fingers I use. I go pointer, pointer, ring, pointer, 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 pointer. It's a lot of pointer going on, you guys. I think that's just the way to go. The song is slow. It's just use your pointer finger. Then, then you're gonna go like this. I don't remember. You go 4, 5, 5, 6. So that interlude riff was 7, 7, 10, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6. Play it with me. 1, 2, a little bit slower. 7, 7, bend. 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6. And then that leads us right back up to 7, and we play the whole riff again. Then we do the first chunk of the riff again. When I say the first chunk, here's what I mean. We go 7, 7, 10, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, then stop right there. That is the interlude. You play the whole thing twice and then that little partial thing. I know that you weren't following along because it got really boring. Play along with me. You'll see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, whole thing. Here we go. 7, 7, 10, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. Again. 7, 7, 10, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. One more time. And 7, 7, 10, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. Stop. Drum fill. Hammer time, I mean. Okay, we've made it through the interlude. After that, you play the main riff, the power chord riff, 2 more times. Then we do verse 3, exactly the same as verse 1, exactly the same as verse 2. Then, finally, we have made it to the chorus of the song. We have a new riff for the chorus. Chorus goes like this. 3, 4. Swingity bing bong. A fwang bang bingy bong. Let's learn it. First, put your pointer finger on 7 of the second string from the top. Put any finger you would like on 9 of the third string from the top. We've got another little power chord, you guys. Play just those 2 strings and hold it out for 8 beats. 1, 2, 4 beats. 1, 2, 4 beats or not 2 beats? That is the question. Shut up. So dumb. Stuart, when you mess up, just start over. Don't make a whole thing out of it. Don't draw attention to it. Remember at the beginning of the video when you were in the mood to do this? Not especially. Yeah, I know. But Don't worry, you'll make a Radiohead tutorial soon. It's going to be fine. Hold this chord out for 4 beats. Then you're going to move 2 frets over. So now you're on 5 and 7. Hold that out for 4 beats. Then go to 7 on the top string, 9 on the second string from the top. Strum this chord twice, but do it kind of fast. Then on the top string, you're going to play 7, 10 quickly. Then play 7 on the second string from the top, all by its lonesome self. Then there's a tiny little pause, and you're going to play 7, 8, 9 on the second string from the top. Then there's a tiny little pause, and you're going to play 7, 8, 9 on the third string from the top. Bow now, bow, 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 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Quick question. Are you aware that 6 is afraid of 7? Regardless of whether or not you are aware of this, do you know why 6 is afraid of 7? Let's play that thing from the beginning. 5, 6. What thing? Just that last fast part or the whole chorus? Good question. Let's do the whole chorus, starting from 7 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. Nobody bing bong. 5th fret. If I go bank you don't. Then you do that again. And that is the chorus riff. You do that twice for the chorus, and that concludes the chorus. After the chorus, we go back to the main riff again and play it twice. We keep going back to this main riff, you guys. Then we get to the 4th, but not final verse, and you're going to play the verse riff 2 more times again. Then we play the chorus again, the part we just learned. Oh, wingity bing bong. Swinding banky hunka. At this point in time, it is time for the pre-guitar solo riff. Pre-guitar solo riff goes like this. Here's what that was. Play 11 on the third string from the top. You're going to play 11, 9. Then off beat, you're going to go to the second string from the top and play 11, 10, 9. So it's ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Then you play 7 on the second string from the top, and then on the top string you play 7, 7, 9, 9. That whole thing was like this. You play it twice in a row, just like that. Play it with me. 1, 2, and a 5, 6. Good luck. It's time for the solo. Guess what? I'm not teaching you this stupid solo. I don't like this solo. The rhythm is weird. I don't really have it internalized how it sounds. It is indeed a pivotal, iconic guitar solo. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the scale that Tommy Iommi uses to play the song. Are you ready? Here's the scale. Play 7 on the top string, then slide up to 9, then on the top string, play 9, 12. On the next string, play 9, 11. On the next one, play 9, 11. On the next one, play 9, 11. Here's what I will say. The notes in this scale make it difficult to forget. We've got 7, 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11. Then, on the second string from the bottom, 9, 12. On the bottom string, 9, 12. Uncle Stuart, what do you mean that's the scale he uses? I don't understand what you're telling me right now. That does not sound like the solo from Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Yeah, I know. But if you use those notes and just make up a bunch of crap, it's going to sound sort of like the solo. Watch this. You ready? At the end, he does that a lot. He plays 9 on the third string from the top and hammers onto 11. He goes, wow, 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 wow. So what I'm telling you to do is use those notes, just dibble-dabble around and make up some stuff. Then after you've done that for a little while, go 9, 12, 9, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Then, after you've done that several times, you play that pre-solo riff again, but now it's the post-solo riff. Do it twice. Then you play the ending of the chorus riff. You do that 4 times. So we just went. Two more times. Step it down, main riff 2 more times. You have got to play the main riff 2 more times. Then we get to verse 5. It's exactly the same as the other verses. I am Tony Stark. Then we do the interlude again. Do you remember that? That was ages ago. Exactly the same. After that interlude, we get to the bridge / ending to the song. It's the ending. The drums go, and the bass goes, you do that bendy thing again. Over here, you go, you do it again. You do this twice. And then we get to the ending riff. Guys, ending riff goes like this. 3, 4. Top string. Play 12 and pull off to 10. So your pointer finger's already on 10, ring finger's on 12. Play it, pull off to 10, just like I said. Why did I make that so confusing? Then go right back to 12 and just kind of give a little wiggle. So it's... Then you're gonna play 10 very quickly, hammer onto 12, and then pull off to 10 again. Here's the rhythm. Check it out. It goes bangle bound, 2, 3, 4. Play it with me. Shut the door. Biggie bang, boogie bang. So it's back go bang, boogie bong. 1, 2, one more time. 2, 3. That's great. Then you go 12, 10, 12 again. And then you're going to go like this, all the way up to 14. You go 14, 15, 14, 15. And then very quickly, you play 14, hammer on to 15, pull off to 14, and slide down to 10. So that was like this. Play it with me. 2, here we go. And then you start that whole thing over again. This is terrible. Play it with me. 1, 2, if you want. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Then there's like a final little guitar solo. There's like 2 guitars, one on the right, one on the left, and we've got our real left shark situation going on here. I feel like Tommy Iommi recorded a solo, and they panned it over to the right side, and he was like, "That sounds great." And then he's like, "I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side." And then they started recording, and he was like, "Oh, I can't do that at all." Speaking of not doing it at all, I'm not going to teach you the solo because it's a solo. I hate teaching solos. Why do you always try to make me teach solos? Once again, I will show you the scale that he uses. Here's the scale. You ready? Start on 10 of the top string, slide up to 12. Then on the top string, you're going to play 12, 15, and then 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Not quite as memorable as the first one, but it's the same exact shape. Remember that first one he did was... This one is... Same shapes. That's the shape is just the pattern. Same pattern, whatever. So you do this thing. Then you go back to the ending riff. You do the ending riff 3 times, and you end the song by going 12, 10, 12. Turtle power.